Hey, yo, what's going on, good people? Welcome back to Mental Heal YouTube page. Appreciate you guys for checking me out, man. Once again, I'm James Harris, founder of Mental Heal, author of Man Just Express Yourself. Make sure you go and get that. Barnes& and Nobles, Target, Walmart, and pretty much everywhere. Definitely on my website, www.mentalheal.com. Check me out. So this video, man, I'm going to be joined by my daughter a little bit later. So we're going to be making stress balls. The benefit of making stress balls is, of course, it's a new time. Doing with the pandemic, people doing online school, we working remotely. There's just a lot going on within society. So this is a good way to reduce stress, not only for the adults, but of course the children and your clients also. And this also gives you that interaction time, that family time with your family to do a fun activity. And if you're in practice like myself, you can do it virtually with your clients, so that way you're not messing up your kitchen, or your work area. So pretty much, man, make sure you go to the page, like, subscribe, share. So before I move forward, just want to read a question from my guy. I guess his name is Mike D. He said, "Man, you possess a wealth of knowledge, and I am thankful to see a black male therapist sharing insight. How can I stop being afraid and start living my passion?" Oh man, hey Mike, appreciate your question, boss. Let's see. So you definitely want to expand your purpose, man. Grow beyond yourself. Find out what drives you, and then attack your passion that way. Take the pressure off. Don't worry about the stigma surrounding society that's telling you to fit in a certain mold. Go beyond that. Contribute to the greater cause. So definitely your passion can speak more to whatever purpose you plan to do. Hopefully that answers your question, man. But continue to go beyond yourself. Look for the best in yourself. Definitely thank you for your question, man. So if you have a question, you want me to read it on here or any other platform, definitely let me know. But to get started, man, with these stress balls, so what you're going to need is, of course, balloon, funnel. We're going to use rice, but you definitely can use flour or sand. It all depends. And you also would need a marker and whatever else you want to use to decorate. You can put some googly eyes on it if you want. You can put yarn or string on it if you want. Um, but the benefits of stress balls is like they've been around for a long period of time. Adults have been using them to reduce stress. You remember the hacky sacks? Those are a form of stress balls, but people started kicking them opposed to, massaging them in their hands. But pretty much, this is a good way to reduce anxiety and stress, definitely in adults. But what we fail to realize is our children can deal with stress as well. Our children can have anxiety issues as well. Our children also can have developmental issues. That warrant the anxiety and the stress and the need to have a fidgety toy or something to assist them in their fine motor skills. Stress balls and other effective tools of self-regulatory things that help child focus more, be more attentive, listen more, and be calm depending on that situation. Because right now, I can tell you, they're going to be doing this virtual school thing, so it'd be beneficial for them to have something in their hand, or after school, after they log off, or you in office, or your clients, who you're working with. So it all depends. Again, some of the benefits of this is, of course, you get to spend time with your family. You get to do this in session with your clients to not only assist them, but to pass time within that session. While they're making this stress ball, you can be giving them different tips to identify their triggers, to reduce that stress and stuff like that. But for me personally, this gave me an opportunity to, of course, annoy my daughter, hang with her, just ask her goofy questions, dance with her, be silly with her, and stuff like that. So in session, though, this allowed my clients to have a tool that they can do beyond our four walls. So when they leave here, they can still play with that stress ball. They can still teach others how to make stress balls. They can talk to their parents on why they made it. So whether it's, again, to reduce anxiety or depression, or to just, be attentive to something else and not be as fidgety as you want. And it also allows them to create that, explore their creativity. In children, it increases their fine motor skills as well as their cognitive ability. But again, I do this with my adult clients too. They got stress. They've been under stress, and they're going to get more stress. So this is definitely a beneficial tool. So the steps, man. So pretty much, you're going to get your funnel. You're going to get your balloon. You can put your balloon on the bottom of it. You're going to pour rice. Like I said, we're using rice, but of course you can use sand or you can use flour in the kitchen. But if you're going to use flour, you definitely got to add a little bit of water so it can be a little bit thick. But for me, the rice gives it that feel of like the older stress balls that we used to play with when we were children. So again, you know, if you use a flower, you want to blow the balloon up slightly, but for the rice, you don't. Just pour it in up until it fills to the capacity in which you want it. It can be big or small. Don't overexpand the balloon though, because you don't want to pop it. The rice edges are sharp. And once you do that, remove the balloon from the bottom of the funnel. Definitely tie it off, and then get to decorating. Again, you can use a marker. You can use crayons. You can use the googly eyes. You can use silly string. Whatever you want to make it your creativity and your craft. Definitely thank you for tuning in. Submit your questions. Let me know any other videos you'd like me to do. But again, definitely make sure you use this with not only your children, your clients, but your partner as well. Do this as a cheesy date with your lady. You know, it's not about the time or it's about the activity. So you can have as much time as you want with this or as little time as you want with it. But I'm sure they'll appreciate the time that you guys are spending together. So again, this will definitely help you guys reduce stress and be more attentive if you're you know, adolescent or a kid, even adults. So reduce that stress and anxiety. Thanks for checking in. Definitely appreciate you. Make sure you go like, subscribe, and share. Hit me on the website as well, www.mentoheal. My Instagram is on there, men_to_heal. And that's pretty much it, man. Thanks for checking in. I'll catch you guys on the other side.